welcome to iammilaine. It's your girl Mimi. How's everyone doing? I have not gone to bed all night. I stayed up all night. I just like couldn't sleep. Do you ever have like those moments where you just don't go to sleep? And then I was like, I should film a video. I've been wanting to do this updated Polar FT4 review for you guys because I've had my Polar FT4 for a little over a year and a half. So I wanted to answer some questions because on my initial review of the Polar FT4, I know you guys had some questions and I wanted to answer them for you just in case you were thinking about buying the Polar FT4. It can make a great Christmas gift for someone who's trying to lose weight or someone who's on a fitness journey or a weight journey. I have probably the lowest price you can find, and that is through my Amazon seller, Polar themselves. So I will put the link below. They've actually decreased the price since my last Polar review, which is pretty freaking cool. If I needed another one of these, I would get another one because it's like, I think it's like 58 bucks plus free shipping. It's crazy, like crazy how inexpensive it is right now. I think it's like a $99 watch, so big savings, and it's free shipping, so you can't beat that. I got mine through that same deal, same link, so you know it's legit. This will also focus on how to change the battery on your Polar FT4. I actually have a seller for the battery, from Amazon, which you guys are gonna thank me later because it was an amazing deal, and you know I have to deliver the amazing deals. So anyways, let's just jump into the question. I have gingerbread burning back there. I don't even know if they make the gingerbread candle anymore at Bath & Body Works, but if they do, it's amazing. So the Polar FT4, if you follow me on Instagram at iammilaine, I have been using my Polar FT4 since May 2013. I believe that's when I put up my review, which I will link the initial review below because I think that it does have a lot of valuable information and why I got it, etc, etc. But it is my best friend. When I am working out, when I'm walking my dog, when I'm doing anything activity-wise, it is my best friend. And if you're trying to lose weight, this will be your best friend. It really has changed my life, and I love the fact that it can count my calories for me and figure out my heart rate and just let it do all the work. And it's so affordable, so affordable. So, and it's kept up. I've had to change the battery. I literally just changed the battery like maybe a few weeks ago. So it kept up for about a year and a half, the whole battery. So like that is kudos to Polar because that's freaking awesome. A question from a viewer says, can I turn off the watch or what can I do to save the battery? I don't really know what you can do to save the battery because the watch does not turn off. I did mention this in my first video. It doesn't turn off. It's actually, I think it's really meant to be a watch if you're not using it for counting calories and stuff. It just tells you the day and it tells you the date and the time. So you can wear it. It's pretty fashionable. I mean, they come in a variety of colors, so it doesn't turn off. But it doesn't really use up too much battery. And the battery that changes is something that the battery that is in this little device is something that you can easily change on your own. You don't have to go to a watch shop. You can do it on your own. I will tell you who the seller is that will sell you the battery for cheap, 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 and free shipping. I'm like so excited about that. I cannot believe that this seller was legit. Like I was seriously about to go to like CVS or something and spend a bunch of money on a battery. And I'm so happy that I did this route, and I'm so happy it turned out okay, and they're going to be getting a lot of business because they're great. Do you have to wear the strap? So if you saw my first video, or if you know anything about the Polar, it's not only the watch that comes in the box, you also get the strap. Now, you have to wear the strap. It goes underneath your chest area. You have to wear it so it detects your heart rate, which will calculate the calories burned for you, among other things like your height and your weight and things like that, and your gender. But anyways, you water the back of this little bad boy. You just water this whole thing right there where the plastic is. It's like plastic. Anyways, so it's like a Bluetooth kind of technology. But anyways, you have to wear this in order for it to detect your heart rate. The watch alone will not. The strap comes with the kit, so you don't have to worry about the price that you pay for the watch. The strap comes with it. The strap goes it stretches and then it extends. So I also talk about if you're a heavier set person like myself, plus size, this thing is awesome, and I talk more about that in the first video, so I'll link that below like I said. But yes, you need the strap. It won't work without it. How do you connect MyFitnessPal to the Polar FT4? MyFitnessPal, I mentioned that in the first video. I know it's a super, super popular free app for your phone, or you can use myfitnesspal.com, I believe is the website. It's a way for you to track your food and your calorie intake. And the way I use the Polar FT4 with that is by actually just plugging in how many calories I burned for my workout. I think that the Polar watches do connect to a specific, correct me if I'm wrong, but like food intake kind of app, but I'm not sure what it is. It's not MyFitnessPal. I think you just have to manually put it in if you're using MyFitnessPal, which I do highly recommend. MyFitnessPal it's a great app. If you do want to count your calories. This was a question that was asked a lot. Can you wear the Polar FT4 can you wear it during while you're swimming? Can you wear it while you're swimming? And the answer is yes. I didn't know initially that you could, and I think it's friggin' awesome that you can. People, if you go back to my initial video, people have commented saying that they have done it. It works fine. You just can't press any buttons while you're underwater. And even the Polar the Polar website says that it may be worn when swimming to maintain water resistance. Do not press buttons underwater. So can you have your heart rate and the timer on the screen at the same time? And from what I figured out, from using the watch forever, no, not on the Polar FT4. You can switch, you know, screens, you know, with a button. One screen will say your calories, one screen will say your heart rate, the other screen will say your time. But I don't think that it happens on the same screen, or at least I haven't noticed. I believe the highest level Polar, because there's a variety of levels of the Polar F brand watch. So there's like the FT4, but then there's like the FT6 maybe, or the FT7, something like that. And then it just depends on what you're trying to do. Like if you're a triathlon, you know, athlete, then maybe you want to go with the highest Polar watch that's out there for you, because it has a couple more capabilities, and this is the basic of the basic. So anyways, I think the highest Polar watch, I think that does have the heart rate and the timer on the same screen. Did you ever have a problem with it not reading your heart rate and it reading 00? No, this happens actually, it does. It hasn't really happened as much to me as I know some of my other friends who actually own the watch as well. Basically, if you are out of your heart rate range, it will say trying to detect like heart rate, or things like over your heart rate, or something. There's like some words that they tell you if you're not within your heart rate target. And what I say is either slow down in your workout, or you didn't wet your strap enough for it to detect a heart rate. So it could be either one of those things. Like I said, I rarely come across that problem. This is the last question. Does the watch count my calories burned during all my activities when I wear the strap? So I know, like especially on Instagram, I follow a whole bunch of people, you know, in the fitness weight category, and some people use their Polar FT4 and they leave it on all day because they want to see how many calories they burn in a day. So when you notice, you'll see like some girls will burn like 2,500 calories, and people will be like, whoa, you do that in one sitting? No. It's more than likely going to be like a day thing, which, you know, I never really saw the point in calculating your whole day, but I get it. Maybe it will help you. So you can leave, like I said, the watch stays on anyways, so if you want to leave the strap on, this strap is so comfy. Like honestly, you put it on, you feel it for a second, and then the feeling's gone. You forget that you're wearing it. So sometimes I will come back from a workout and I'll leave it on because I forget that it's on me. So anyways, you could probably do the whole day activities if you wanted to. Like if you're going to like an amusement park, for example, like that would be a cool way to track how many calories you burn by wearing, you know, by wearing these. Right now the watch is going for $57.50 plus free shipping. It comes in green, blue, silver, and pink, from what I can tell from the Polar, you know, Polar on Amazon. and I will link it below, and I believe it ships within 24 hours because they are in stock. So if you want to get it as a Christmas gift and you're in the US, I think it will probably make it way before Christmas. Of course, give yourself a couple days, you know, some leeway because, you know, Christmas and holiday shipping and all that. But I think it makes a really great gift. Like I said, it's about 60 bucks. And if you really know someone who's struggling with their weight or who's always constantly, you know, trying to lose weight, I think this is like the ultimate gift to give to somebody. They will love you forever. It's so easy to use. The battery, I mean, honestly, okay, so the back, okay, this is the front. The back of the watch, you just take a screwdriver, unscrew it, and put in your battery. It's like those little flat circle batteries. I mean, obviously it has a specific size, but like I said, I will link below the seller that sold me my battery. They sold me, okay guys, are you ready for this? I think it was like 8 or 10 of these batteries for $4 and some change plus free shipping. And it's legit battery, a legit battery. Oh my goodness. Okay. So anyways, I will link them both below, both sellers, because I'm so excited. I'm so happy that that worked out for me so I can share it with you guys. Let me know if you have it and if you really enjoyed the FT4. I really don't think I'm going to be moving up from this baby. I think this is going to be my baby for a while. I just love this watch so much. Follow me on Instagram at iammilaine if you don't already. I will be definitely posting more weight journey pictures coming up, especially with January coming around. New Year's resolution every year for me. But anyways, and if you enjoy the Polar FT4, if you have more questions, let me know below and I'll try to answer them below. Alright, and don't forget you can watch the first video. If I didn't answer your questions, it's probably in the other video. So, okay guys, thanks so much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye.